As a small builder or contractor, your world is filled with practical challenges. You're juggling client expectations, budget constraints, the constant pressure to deliver quality work on time. The term net zero might sound like another complicated trend, reserved for massive architectural firms with unlimited resources, experimental projects and big budgets. But that's an outdated way of thinking. Net zero is not just an environmental buzzword. It is a significant business opportunity, more accessible and more important every day. Embracing these principles can set you apart from the competition. Add real value for your clients. Future-proof your business against rising energy costs and changing regulations. The construction industry is at a major turning point. Clients are smarter and more informed than ever. They ask about energy efficiency, they ask about long-term running costs, they ask about sustainability. Comfortable, healthy, cheap to run. This is where you, the small builder, have a distinct advantage. You are nimble. You can adapt quickly. You can integrate new techniques on a smaller scale. By understanding net zero fundamentals, you can offer features bigger companies might overlook. This isn't about changing everything overnight. It's about small, smart, strategic steps. This guide is for you. We will cut through the jargon and the complex science. We'll focus on practical, affordable upgrades you can start on your next project, new build or renovation. Think of it as adding new tools to your toolkit. Proven techniques that deliver tangible benefits. Building orientation, better windows, big impact without blowing up the budget. Building smarter, not just harder. The journey to net zero is a marathon, not a sprint. The goal is a clear, simple starting line. We will explore 5 key areas you can change today. We will show the how and the why, so you can confidently talk to clients and suppliers. Forget too expensive or too complicated. The future of construction is efficient. Small builders who get on board now will thrive. Let's get started. So, what exactly is net zero? The concept can sound intimidating, but at its core, it is incredibly simple. A net zero energy building is one that produces as much renewable energy as it consumes over the course of a year. That's it. The goal is to balance the energy checkbook. You reduce the energy the building needs to operate through smart design and efficient materials, and then you generate the remaining energy required on-site, usually with something like solar panels. It's a two-part strategy. First, dramatically reduce demand. Second, meet that reduced demand with clean power. For your clients, the benefits are crystal clear and highly appealing. The most obvious benefit is the dramatic reduction, or even elimination, of monthly utility bills. Imagine handing over the keys and telling owners they might not have an electricity bill for most of the year. That is a powerful selling point. These homes are also significantly more comfortable, free from drafts, free from cold spots, free from overheating. They maintain a steady, pleasant temperature year-round. Quiet, peaceful, healthier places to live. For a builder, embracing net zero principles enhances your reputation and your product. When you build a house that performs exceptionally well, it becomes a testament to your craftsmanship and attention to detail. Word gets around. Happy clients who are comfortable and saving money are your best marketing. Codes are moving in this direction. Jurisdictions across the country are adopting stricter standards. Get ahead now, and you are not just future-proofing your business. You are positioning yourself as a leader in high-performance construction. Let's be clear. Full net zero certification on every project isn't the immediate goal. The journey begins with net zero ready. Excellent thermal envelope, great insulation, high-performance windows, airtight construction, low energy use, and PV-ready wiring, so solar is easy later. Before fancy equipment or expensive materials, the most powerful and cost-effective net zero tool is something you already work with: the sun. Passive solar design is the art and science of using orientation, windows, and overhangs to control the sun's energy. Let in the free heat from the winter sun and keep the intense summer sun out. This is an ancient technique we forgot in the age of cheap energy and big AC. For small builders, mastering these basics is the cheapest big impact move. In colder climates, orient the longest wall south, with plenty of windows on that side. Low-angled winter sun passively heats the home through the day. High summer sun is easier to shade on the south side. Minimize east and west windows. Intense, low-angled morning and afternoon sun drives overheating. North windows bring little direct sun and lose heat. Next, add shading. Functional and beautiful. Properly sized overhangs calculated to block summer sun and admit winter sun. For west windows, consider exterior awnings, pergolas with deciduous vines that leaf for summer shade and open in winter, and strategic trees. Exterior shade stops heat before it hits the glass. These passive strategies cost little, especially in new builds. They just need early design thought. On renovations, add exterior shading or strategic landscaping. If passive design is the brains of a net zero home, insulation is its warm winter coat. You can have the most efficient HVAC, but if the envelope leaks like a sieve, you are throwing money out the window. For small builders, upgrading insulation is a high-impact move. It's not glamorous, but it quietly saves money and boosts comfort for decades. Create a continuous thermal barrier around all conditioned space. Forget just attic bats. High performance needs a holistic approach. Increase R values in walls, floors, and ceilings, and eliminate thermal bridging. Studs create heat paths that cause cold spots and reduce performance. Add continuous exterior insulation to address bridging. Dense packed cellulose, mineral wool, open cell and closed cell spray foams. Exterior, EPS, XPS, and polyiso. Choose by budget, climate, and needs. Don't neglect the attic. One of the easiest places to add lots of insulation. Blow to R60 or more for quick payback. Insulate foundation walls and under the slab for comfort and reduce losses. A super insulated, continuous, airtight envelope means HVAC works less. One insulation upgrade lifts the whole system. Windows are, honestly, thermal holes in your beautifully insulated walls. Old single pane can lose up to 20 times more heat than an insulated wall. So high-performance windows are non-negotiable. Spend a little more upfront for big returns in energy and comfort. No drafts, no winter condensation, and a quieter home. Windows complete your high-performance envelope. Learn the metrics. U factor. Lower is better for insulation. SHGC. Lower for hot climates. Higher on south and cold climates for passive heat. Focus on these on the NFRC label. Use Energy Star as a baseline. Aim higher for true high performance. Double or triple panes. Argon or krypton gas between panes. Low E coatings to reflect infrared, keeping heat in during winter and out during summer. Frames like vinyl, fiberglass, or wood-beat standard aluminum. Discuss windows as comfort and long-term value, not just cost. Small budget bump, long-term savings and better living. Choose right and you eliminate cold seats in winter and hot glare in summer before they happen. It elevates the finished home and reinforces your reputation for caring about details. Once you reduce demand with passive design, super insulation, and great windows, it is time to tackle production. Enter solar PV. Once futuristic, now mature, reliable, and increasingly affordable. Offer solar-ready or full installs to differentiate and tap eco-minded, financially savvy buyers. Panel costs have plummeted. Add federal tax credits and local incentives. The financial case is compelling. In many areas, payback can be under 10 years. Afterward, enjoy years of low or free electricity with 25-year warranties common. Frame it as prepaying electricity at a fixed rate, hedging against rising utility prices. You don't need to be the solar expert. Make the home solar ready. Run conduit to the panel location and leave clear south-facing roof area free from vents, chimneys, and skylights. Planning ahead makes future installs cheaper and cleaner. Partner locally. They handle design, permitting, installation. You focus on building. Integrate their quote into your budget and offer a seamless path to net zero ready or full net zero. It's completely understandable to have questions. Are these upgrades practical, and do they make financial sense? The most common concern is cost. Will net zero standards price projects out? There is an upfront investment, often smaller than people assume. Many studies put the green premium around 3 to 5%. It's a modest increase for a vastly superior product. Thicker insulation, better windows, smarter design, upgrades that deliver daily value. Shift the conversation from cost to value. Use calculators to show savings and ROI. It's a high-return investment in performance and affordability. Worried about complexity? Many principles evolve from good practice. You already frame walls. Thicker walls and exterior insulation are a few extra steps. You already install windows. Source and flash better performing models. Focus on 1 or 2 upgrades at a time. On your next job, improve attic insulation and air sealing. On the following, add exterior insulation. It's a learning process. Will homeowners care? Yes, if you speak their language. Don't talk U-factors. Talk no cold, drafty rooms. Don't talk air changes. Talk cleaner air, less dust. Don't just say kilowatt hours. Show life with no electric bill. Frame upgrades as desirable, premium features that make homes better to live in. We have covered a lot of ground, from the big picture concept of net zero, to insulation, to windows. The main takeaway: efficiency is achievable today. Start now. The journey is a series of small, intentional steps. You don't have to do everything at once. The key is to start. Pick one thing from this guide, commit to trying it on your next project. Your business, your clients, the planet. Maybe start with passive design, a simple conversation about orienting the house for the sun. Or focus on the envelope. Add a layer of continuous exterior insulation. Upgrade the window package, or meticulously air seal the shell. Even small steps improve comfort and performance. Aim for continuous improvement, not perfection. Building better is a source of pride. Beautiful, well-crafted, healthy, comfortable, incredibly cheap to run, quieter, more durable, more resilient. By embracing these principles, you elevate your craft and deliver homes that stand the test of time. This is the future of the trade, and you are at the forefront. There is more to learn. Next up, we will show how to integrate these features into your workflow, how to talk to suppliers, and how to present options to clients. Look out for our next video, how small builders or contractors can begin with net zero features even if they can't build a fully net zero home. Passive cooling, orientation, shade, solar panels, insulation, and efficient windows. Subscribe to Construction Boys and turn these ideas into action on your next project. It's time to build a better future, one house at a time. You have the skills, now you have the roadmap. Let's get to work.